Hi, my name's Lance Carden and I'm the Director of Customer Service and Business Improvement and the lead on the Housing Connect program. No doubt you've heard about MyHousing online services that were launched today. This video is going to give you a little bit more information about those services, and you'll be hearing from your colleagues and from some clients about what's included. But first, I want to just give you some background about how we got here. If you think back in the last few years, we've been testing the willingness of our clients to use technology to talk and interact with us. A few years ago, we launched eRepair and we launched ePay. Today, we get over 800,000 instances of our tenants paying their rent or water through ePay every year. We also get about 20,000 orders through eRepair. Following the success of eRepair and ePay, we sent a survey to our clients back in 2013 to ask them about how they use technology. We had over 8,500 responses to that survey, and over 80% of our clients, tenants and applicants, told us that they had access to the internet at home or through a mobile device. They also told us that they use the internet and online services to interact with government, and they told us that they wanted FACS to go down the same way. So what are MyHousing online services? Firstly, applications online. From today, a new applicant for social housing can use a single online form to register for housing assistance. No more 5, 6, 7 or 8 different paper forms handed over the counter. Secondly, available now, account and information services online through MyHousing. Finally, we have a place where tenants can check their rent and water accounts online at a time and place convenient for them, wherever they are, whichever device they want to use. There's also a place for tenants and applicants to update their contact details with us, whether it's their address, their email, or their phone number. And when they update it, you'll see it straight away in homes.
Our clients are now able to apply for housing online. So they don't need to come into the office anymore. They don't need to go and see everybody all over town just to lodge an application.
MyHousing online services have been designed by staff and by clients. The staff in CSBI that have led the development of MyHousing have, like me, come from the districts or from the Housing Contact Centre. We've used our knowledge together with the input of you, whether you've been a business transition champion or you've been involved in our workshops or our reference groups, or you've been testing the new systems, and we've worked with our technology partners to build MyHousing so that it meets the needs of our clients.
Hi, I'm Mel. I live in housing. I have for the last 23 years. In the past, if you needed to check what your rent balance is or your water balance, you would have to wait for a statement, or you would have to phone the office and have to wait till you get put through to someone, or you would have to wait till you get a statement in the mail. Now, with MyHousing online services, you can just log in the comfort of your own home. You can check your rent account balances. You can see if there's any discrepancies. You can log into your eRepair and log any non-urgent repairs. You get a response to say that it's been logged.
Whilst Housing Connect is really exciting for all of us, as is MyHousing online services, we are really just catching up with what the community expects and what our clients want.
We need to be working with our clients and showing them on MyHousing in the account and information. Once a person is on the wait list, they can check to see their key information is there and that information is all correct. And so we're going to be working exactly the same as we always have done with clients, but what we're doing is just providing them with so many other choices so that they can do it how they feel comfortable doing it. They can do it with their support person, and hopefully it means that they don't need to come into our office all the time just to lodge another piece of paper or to ask another question. Just a choice. We need to help our clients make some choices.
Hey Linda, with the new MyHousing online services, how are we going to reach those tenants that live in country areas where they're, say, 40 k's from the office? How are we going to spread the word to those tenants?
It's funny you should ask. You know, I worked in regional areas and you would travel in one day from one town to the other, and it was very, very difficult. But now they've got 3 vans that have the most amazing technology on board that the clients in these rural areas, which some of them are quite remote, can actually come to the vans and utilise the services on there to go online to our MyHousing online services.
I wish we
It's
had that
brilliant.
here.
Oh, absolutely, I wish we did too. They're going to love it, so I'm sure our colleagues in the rural areas are going to be very appreciative of this. It'll make their life a little bit easier.
We'll have to target it in a different way. We'll have to go out there and do block visits.
Yes.
Through client service visits. Actually, we should start organising that now.
I think so.
What, 20 a block, and we'll organise a date each?
20, 30 people in a block.
And we'll take out flyers,
Yes.
we'll put up posters.
Well, why don't, if you come up with a couple of addresses, say mix, say an age complex, a general complex, and I'll do the same, and let's see which ones we want to start off doing.
And let's take a
And
computer
Barbie.
out there.
Let's do a Barbie.
Okay? And we'll take a laptop.
Okay,
All right, let's
wonderful.
do it. All right.
In the community, service providers are going to love it. They're not going to have to come in every time with their clients to do things. They can do some of it online. Let's start empowering those organisations to work with their clients from their own spaces and not having to spend so much time and impact away from their offices. Let's empower our clients to take that responsibility of their own application.
So on behalf of CSBI, thanks for listening, and don't forget we've got a lot more coming your way. Next year we'll have online forms for Rent Start and for Transfer and other online services. MyHousing and the Housing Connect program is absolutely about trying to make it easier for our clients to access services at a time and place convenient for them. So let's get the word out there and get our clients online.